Hi folks, it's Lev. Welcome back to another video. For those of you who are new, I'm using pronouns. This is the second video in my little boxing and Taekwondo tutorial series, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to throw a Taekwondo front kick. Now, front kicks may vary from different styles like karate. I've never done karate and I've not done a bunch of other martial arts, so this is the kick I'm going to be teaching you is like Taekwondo front kick, and it's the way I was taught and have been throwing my kick for like 10 years. This camera angle is not going to record my feet, so I'm going to do a different shot later where you can see my feet. And before we start kicking, it's important we learn how to stand properly, because stance is important for balance and to make sure we're pretty much ready to throw a kick. So Taekwondo stance is you usually have your non-dominant leg in front. So I'm right-handed. I put my right leg at the back. Generally, this is the general guideline, is you have your dominant side at the back. So if I was left-handed, I would switch, having my left arm at the back, left leg at the back, but I'm right-handed, so I have my right leg at the back, and the kick we throw from the back leg tends to be like the power kick. Like, we tend to throw more powerful kicks on the back leg as opposed to the leg in front. So that's not to say that leg kicks from the front leg are not powerful. It's just the back leg, the rear leg, just tends to throw stronger kicks, and our dominant side tends to throw stronger kicks. So Taekwondo stance. So right leg at the back. If you're right-handed, or left leg at the back if you're left-handed. Our feet are, I'll show another shot after. Our feet are sort of parallel and it's facing this way. And with Taekwondo, our hands are up around our chest area like this. Boxing, I do this. Taekwondo, usually guarding chest area, because in sparring, as in controlled fighting, most of the kicks are at the chest area, so we tend to guard one hand front like this. Let me stand here, this angle. One hand front like this, and then one hand at the chest like this. And we don't have to close our fists like this and tense up, because we don't want to be tense. We want to release as much tension as we can. So we don't want to like this. Stay relaxed and not tense up our fists. So this is the unflattering angle of my feet because the other shot couldn't capture it. So I stand like this. So the feet are parallel, yeah, pretty much parallel like this, and it's facing forward. I'm standing facing that way, front that way. So my feet are this way, so I'm not going to be standing with my feet pointing that way and the rest of my body turn the opposite direction. It's sort of like a 45-degree like this, and we bend our knees slightly. We don't want to be standing straight up like this, because in order to throw kicks, we have to bend our knees, and we don't want to be standing straight up like this. Just a slight bend. We don't need a squat like this. Just a slight bend in the knees, and then hands up. I forgot to say, with the feet, we don't want it too far apart, nor do we want it too close together. Now that we have our stance, we get into our ready stance. Okay, front kick. So with all kicks, we start with the raising of the knee, and I'm going to kick with my right leg to start. So with most Taekwondo kicks, it starts with the raising of the knee. And we have to raise our knee, because if we don't, we just end up swinging our leg and there's not that much power. So I'll show you an example later after I demonstrate the front kick. So we start with the raising our knee, just straight up. Raising our knee, straight up. And then the second step in a front kick is to just extend it out, straight. And then we retract, and then drop down. So with all kicks, we don't just drop down our feet after we kick. We always lift our knee, bend our knee, kick out, bend our knee back in, and then drop to the ground. So lift, kick straight out, bend my knee again, and then drop. As in, I'm not doing this, lift, kick, drop, because that's a bad habit. And the reason why we bend our knee, we track our knee back before dropping our feet to the ground, is so we can kick again if we need to. So we're in a more ready stance. So If I kick and then I can bend my knee. If I want to kick again, I can kick again. I can kick again if I want to do it again. If I just kick and then drop, it's slower for me to throw another kick if I wanted to. So it's always good to get in the habit of bending our knee back after we throw any sort of kick. I should also say, like, it's okay to kick low to start, like, naturally, especially if we're not really flexible and we haven't really done much of this sort of activity where our leg needs to be raised up high. It's okay to kick low, like no one's gonna expect you to kick all the way up here when you're just starting out. It's okay to kick low. And in general, the higher we raise our knee up, the higher we can kick. So if I'm kicking up high and I try to raise my knee up low, bit down here, I'm not gonna be able to kick up here. So if I want to kick high, I have to raise my knee up higher, then I can kick higher, like so. And it's also okay to hold on to like a chair, a wall, whatever you can get your hands on. If you're finding balance a bit tricky, it's okay to hold on to something and then practice. Lift, kick out, straight, bend, drop. It's okay to hold on to something as well. Like, there's no shame in holding on to stuff and figuring out a balance and improving our balance as we go along. It's okay. So again, rundown of the front kick is we lift our knee straight up. We don't want to lift over here like this. Lift straight up in front of us. Kick straight out. Bend our knee again and then drop. As for the toe thing, so as for whether we curl our toes like this or whether we leave it straight like this, for me, the answer depends on what I'm kicking. So if I'm air kicking like this, I tend to bend my toes like this because it looks nicer. And if you notice Taekwondo demos, they kick with their toes bent like this. They don't usually kick like this because it just looks weird. But if I'm throwing a front kick to the heavy bag, for example, I'm not going to bend my toes like this because I will hurt my toes. So if I'm kicking the bag, I kick with this surface here. But however, it also depends on whether I'm wearing shoes or not. If I'm not wearing shoes and I'm kicking a board, for example, I kick like this. However, if I am wearing shoes and I'm kicking a board, I just keep it like this. So the answer to that question really depends on what I'm kicking and whether I'm wearing shoes or whether I'm going bare feet. I forgot to mention, like, our non-kicking leg, it's important that the non-kicking leg's also strong, because once we lift up one of our legs to kick, for example, if I'm kicking with my right leg, the only thing keeping me on the ground is my left leg. And if this left leg, this foundation that's holding this leg up is unstable, then I'm going to topple and I'm going to fall. So it's not just the kicking leg that's important, it's the non-kicking leg that's supporting the kicking leg. So these two have to work together in harmony in order to actually throw a kick well. Because again, when I lift my knee up, my other leg's the only thing that's keeping me on the ground, otherwise I would be airborne. Okay, yeah, another possibly unflattering angle, but I want to show the front kick from a different angle so you can see, maybe see better. So lift straight up, extend the knee straight like this, bend the leg again, and then drop. I'll demo my left leg. So I kick from my front leg this time. It's the same concept. Lift, kick straight out, bend the knee, drop. And the technique is exactly the same regardless of which leg we're kicking on and which leg is forward. So if I switch sides and I have my right leg in front, the concept is the exact same. Lift, kick straight out, bend, drop. Technique's the same regardless of which stance I'm in and which leg's forward and back and which leg I'm kicking with. This is the part of the video where we get to do some practice together, just a little bit. Actually, before I did mention that there Most kicks in Taekwondo start with the knee raise, but not all kicks. So an example of a kick that does not involve a knee raise is the crescent kick, which goes like this. And so it's sort of like half crescent, goes like this, and we hit someone on the side of the head. So this is the kick where I just lift my leg up straight and smack someone on the side of the head. This is a kick that does not involve knee raise because I just go straight like this. But yeah, most or the opposite side, like this inside crescent kick like this. But most kicks involve leg raising, knee raising. That is, actually I forgot to explain this too. So if I was to do a front kick without raising my knee, I will literally just be swinging my leg like this. So if I'm raising my knee, sorry, I'm losing balance. Raise my knee, kick. It's very different from me just raising my leg like this. This is a leg raise. This is not a kick. This is a leg raise. That's why we need to bend our knee in order to actually kick. Otherwise, we'll just be swinging our leg back and forth. Okay, now to the actual exercises, I promise. So again, if you need to hold on to a wall, a chair, whatever it may be, that's 100% okay. We're gonna practice some kicks together. So I want to do both sides actually. So I'm gonna start with my right leg at the back because I'm right-handed, and we're gonna do 5 kicks together. Ready? Stance, fight stance, hands up. 1, lift, kick. I'm losing balance. This is horrible. Wait. I'm gonna hold on to this pole back here so I don't fall. I'm gonna hold on to this. There's no shame in holding on to things because I'm also holding on to things. It might be a bit awkward. Like if you're holding on something, I recommend it's next to you, not like behind you like this, because this is an awkward stance for me, but that's okay. I'm starting my right leg still. We're gonna do 5 kicks together. Ready? 1, lift, kick, retract, drop. And when we drop, it depends on, I realize I'm explaining again. When we drop our leg, we usually bring it back to its original position. So my right leg was at the back originally, and I bring it back. But then it's also okay, it really depends on context, but it's okay to kick and then drop our leg forward as well. But for the purposes of this exercise, bring your leg back to its original position. Okay, we're gonna restart. I'm gonna do a time set, and this is where the actual exercise begins. I apologize for just explaining 10 million things. Anyway, ready? First kick. 1, lift, kick straight out, bend, bring it back. Second kick, same thing. Ready? Go. Lift, kick straight out, bend back in, drop. 3, lift, kick straight out, bend, drop. 4, lift, kick straight out, bend, drop. It's okay to kick low as well. So I'm going to kick low as a demo. So 5, lift, kick straight out, bend, drop. Excellent work, folks. Now we're going to try our left leg. I'm going to do it 5 times on the left leg. So I am right-legged, I'm right-handed, so my left leg's in front. Ready? Same concept, 5 front kicks, 1 at a time. 1, lift, kick straight out, bend, drop. 2, lift, kick straight out, bend, drop. 3, lift, kick, bend, drop. 4, lift, kick, bend, drop. 5, last one, lift, kick, bend your knee again, drop. Nice work, folks. Excellent. Y'all becoming masters already, I can see. I can't see y'all, but I'm confident y'all are getting it. And even if you're not, that's 100% okay. It takes practice, it takes time to get familiar with this, especially if we've never done martial arts before. That's 100% okay. So this next section of the video is the same exercise, but I'm just gonna switch sides. So now I'm gonna have my left leg at the back, my right leg in front. For folks who are left-handed, because I did right hand, right side at the back first. Now I'm going to switch sides and it's the exact same exercise. Feel free to do this with me or feel free to skip this part of the video. Whatever you're comfortable with, I am okay with anything. So this time I have my left leg at front. Sorry. This time I have my left leg at the back and my right leg at the front. We're going to start with our back leg. Same concept. Bring our leg back after we finish kicking each time. 5 kicks. 1. Lift. Kick straight out. Bend. Drop. 2. Lift. Kick straight out. Bend. Drop. 3. Lift. Kick straight out. Bend. Drop. 4. Lift. Kick straight out. Bend. Drop. 5. Last one for this leg. Lift. Kick straight out. Bend. Drop. Nice work, folks. Now we're going to do the same thing for the leg in front. So my right leg in front now. Same concept. Bring it back to the original position. 1. Lift. Kick. Bend. Drop. 2. Lift. Kick. Bend. Drop. 3. Lift. Kick. Bend. Drop. 4. Lift. Kick. Bend. Drop. And 5. Lift. Kick. Bend. Drop. Nice work, y'all. That's all I have for this video. Next video tutorial is going to be how to do a Taekwondo roundhouse kick, which is a different type of kick. Thanks for watching, folks, and I will see you in the next video.